Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna look at some more crazy, amazing historical photos which are quite impressive. We're gonna start off with this one. This is Robert Wildlow, the tallest human in history, visiting Folsom Prison in 1939. Look at the height of this guy, that is just ridiculous. Look at his feet. His feet are gigantic. Now this is a proper giant right there. It's literally the double the size of these people, almost double if you think about it, right? Just absolutely gigantic. Here we have Edward Linwood with the world record Black Sea Bass. That's right, the Black Sea Bass, as you can see here, this one was 425 pounds or 192 kilograms. That is just crazy, guys. It's insane. Caught at Catalina Island, California, 1903. This, guys, is a monster sea bass. Just excitingly crazy, isn't it? This one is a hilarious one. So if you have a US Marine looks across into Cuba from the trenches while his comrade is giving him a haircut at Guantanamo Bay Naval Base. Now this is times of war, doesn't matter where, you just have to get done, guys, even if it's literally in front of the enemy lines. That is just crazy, isn't it? And we have here this one, guys. This one is just days after the coup d'etat led by Agustino Pinochet and supported by the US. A massive burning of books with leftist ideology took place in Chile. Alright, if we go 20th of September 1973. That was a historical moment in Chile. Now guys, this is an interesting one. These are basically scout girls who are collecting peach pits which will later be processed to make actually gas mask filters during the World War I. Or as you can see there, it says peach seeds, basically would give the technology to basically make masks, filter masks from that. That is just insane, right? That's just amazing. This is an image which many of you guys, I'm pretty sure, know about, you guys in America. This is a man sitting in a New York City subway, 1970. Guys, look at the graffiti, look at that. That just looks absolutely horrible. Disgusting. That is American subway for you. Just completely opposite from Japanese. It's just crazy. Here we have people who, even during times of war, doesn't matter, they still keep on doing what they know how to do best. These are evacuated at wartime from starving in Leningrad to Perm. Ballet school students keep freaking training. Local village people build the pallets especially for them, and the lessons became a local hit. That is insane. Yeah, doesn't matter what you do, if you want to beat your craft, if you want to be the best in your craft, even during war, you keep practicing, because your enemies, your competitors in the sport, they're not going to stop either. So this is basically people doing their best in the difficult times of war and of course starvation. This is a photo which is of course also quite historical. Israeli soldiers which are in this picture celebrating on the Temple Mount after their victory in the 1967 war with the captured Jordanian flags in their hands. Now, as you guys know, the conflict in that area is constant, and this is just a reminder of that. Non-stop during, the last 60 years basically, in the Middle East and the Eastern countries and lots of other places, even though there's no war in countries like, I don't know, like Germany or Spain or United Kingdom or USA per se, in other parts of the world, the war has never actually stopped. And of course, it's not stopping either, because many corporations are benefiting from the sale of weapons to people who continue to fight wars for them. Here we have America's first country music star. That's right, country music also had, of course, the time of when it was developing and becoming popular. Here we have Uncle Dave Macon with son Doris, Grand Ole Opry Stage, Nashville, 1930s. That's right, this is when country music kind of took it off and it became this big thing, which now even like there's lots of groups and bands which become really popular because country music and fusion country music is a kind of a theme which is quite good, and sometimes the creators of the music are pretty original in their creations. Here we have a photo of the American dream. That's right, here we have an immigrant family on Ally Island looking across New York Harbor at the Statue of Liberty, 1930. People go there to find the American dream, to find the future. Of course, very few can reach it, and most of it, the majority, do not reach that because they expire in other bad circumstances. And this is just a reminder that yes, you can make it in the American dream, but very few actually get there. Here we have 4 people which are allegedly hypnotized 1840 in the United States of America. Now I don't know if I would believe this photo or not, to be honest, but at least this is what it shows. So, you know, hypnotism has been around the block even in the 19th centuries, even well before that, of course. Here we have a classic one, also a really nice one. The movie star Ye Kiching smiling with a woman embracing her, 1920 to 1940. Guys, do you ever want to know how people live in Norway, like back in the day, like back in the 19th century, like at the start of the 19th century? Now, this is a family of Sami people in front of their lavu, their tent, basically, in Norway. That's right, look like people from Mongolia, the same kind of similar like lifestyle. As you can see there, like they have everything made of leather, everything made of cloth, everything made of animal skin, basically, as you can see here. Which is crazy, right? Because like now, you know, Norway is completely different, and of course, you know, it's changed so much. But yeah, back in the day, people were living like this, like under these nomad conditions, basically. We have the last Empress of China, which tragically was killed because I think she was accused of going against like cheating the government or something, whatever. But yeah, basically she had a really bad death, and here she's sharing a smile in China, 1925 to 1931. Guys, do you want to know the original Michelin Man? Well, this is it. This is the original Michelin Man in 1898. Just crazy, isn't it? I mean, it looks like a ghost from like Ghostbusters, you know what I mean? Maybe that's where they took the inspiration from, potentially. But anyway, this is the Michelin Man from 1898. Freaking hilarious. Here we have, guys, a photo of Marilyn Monroe performing for the thousands of American troops in Korea, 1954. Look at that crowd, that is just freaking amazing, guys. There's literally so many soldiers. Of course she was doing that because they wanted to uplift the morale of the soldiers fighting in Korea. As you guys know, America loves to get his nose involved in many wars because it can profit from them. But yeah, this is an example of using her as a tool basically for the army to increase their morale. That's right, just basically, as you guys know, this is how you make soldiers fight, by giving them things like this to make them fight for the government and for the corporations which make a ton of profit. Here we have a department store in Russia, that's right, in Moscow, 1893. It looks pretty modern, it looks pretty good, to be honest, very nice design, everything. And this, remember guys, this is at the end of the 19th century, looks pretty nice. And this was opened, as you can see here, the GUM department store on the first day of its opening. Quite impressive, isn't it? And finally, here we have the actor and also future US President Ronald Reagan modeling for a sculpture in 1939. That's right, guys, this has happened. You had an actor for a president, Ronald Reagan, and this is what he was doing when he was young, doing modeling. But guys, that's it for today's video. I shall see you later in the next upload on the channel. Bye.